What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as stellar lumens to US dollar. We are also going to be diving into a couple of things, as you noticed in the title. We're going to be talking about a very interesting pattern forming within Litecoin. I actually was doing a lot of research yesterday and doing a lot of technical analysis. I spent about an hour or two really dissecting the charts and trying to see what exactly this pattern is that's forming. As you guys know, we're up quite a bit. So I think I stumbled upon something very interesting, and I want to share it with you guys. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up if you like the content, and let's jump in. So I'm on the current coin market cap, and there's a couple of things I want you guys to notice before we do the technical analysis. So Bitcoin dominance is 52.9%, which means we are seeing, the Bitcoin total die down. We're seeing more money move into the altcoins. 24-hour volume is 19.1, so we're also seeing volume slowly decrease. We're only about 21 billion yesterday, so 19.1 isn't a small dive down. It's almost about 2 billion, but it's a very small, minor, adjustment. Market cap is definitely showing very good signs. 121, we were at 113 before, so we're up at about $8 to $9 billion in terms of market cap. It's huge, guys. To maybe 7 to 8. But for the most part, we are definitely shooting up quite a bit since we have before. So where's that money going? How is the money still moving into the exchanges? I do want to discuss that. Looking at these top 10 cryptocurrencies, this chart it all looks different. It all looks different. So this is, I believe, how the charts should be. I don't know about XRP, but we'll just accept XRP for right now. This is how I believe the chart should look. I do think Stellar should be a little bit higher, but for the most part, they look very nice. Bitcoin up above $3,600 beautifully. Broke above that $3,500 we're going to talk about. XRP down 1%. Litecoin, even in this bearish market, is still pushing. Now that does raise some red flags I do want to discuss in a couple of minutes, because it is pushing higher when all these coins are either flatlining or pulling back down after this big, rally. We also see stellar lumens up 0.4%, also taking off from this rally. Tether is taking a small turn to the upside, but Litecoin hugging 46.50 with a market cap, guys, of $2.8 billion. Jesus, I remember when we could barely touch 2 billion. We were at like 1.7, 1.9. We've literally added $1 billion to the market cap in a couple of days. That's wild. Otherwise, moving on though, guys, really quick, guys, before we jump into the next segment, there's a link in the description. Basically, if you guys want free $25 of Bitcoin, I mean, who wouldn't? Use that link in the description. It's a link to ABRA for either Android or iPhone, whatever it is. Basically, deposit $5 onto the exchange using a US bank account, and bam, they will reward you with $25 of free Bitcoin. A bunch of you guys have already done this, over 40 people. I do appreciate it. Shout out to you guys. You're making this channel become alive and become what it actually is. And it's my way of giving back. I did partner with ABRA to give you guys the $25. I'm an affiliate of them, so it's awesome. They did reach out to me. Huge news. I'm so grateful for them. So this is my way of giving back to you guys and letting you guys know. So definitely take advantage of that. Get your $25. If you don't want it in the exchange, you can delete the app after and just send it right back into your bank. So as simple as once you receive the 25, transfer it back into US dollars, deposit it into your Bitcoin. It will be there. I mean, deposit it into your bank. It'll be there within a day. I've done it. And then you can spend it on your coffee or your Chipotle or whatever it is that you guys want, a beer, whatever it is. Super simple. Click that link, support the channel, and let's move on. I do want to celebrate and spread some good news with you guys. Hopefully you guys have noticed, but our channel has just finally grossed past 7,000 subscribers overnight. We did take a massive leap of about, I think, 200 subscribers in the past 1 or 2 days, which really set the tone and pushed the move. We're trying to get 8,000, eventually 10,000. Will I be doing a Litecoin giveaway or a Crypto TV merchandise giveaway? It's going to be huge. Definitely check it out. Make sure to share it. This way we can hit there a little bit quicker. I'm hopefully assuming by the time I'm out of college for this semester, we'll be over 10K, and that will be huge news. But 7,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. Thanks all of you. I really do appreciate it. It's absolutely awesome. Otherwise, jumping into the technical analysis part that all you guys wanted to see, this is what I wanted to show you. So I could have drawn the lines prior, but I decided to leave it here to really reference what exactly is showing. So taken note that this isn't 100% accurate, but I do think it is very probable. Now, if you guys notice, previously, we're going to move back in history. Previously, back in December, end of December into January, we traced an uptrend. Now, we didn't have the uptrend all the way here. We probably ended it right here. As soon as we broke through, that's when we said, all right, the uptrend is broken. I did mention that it could come back in the future. Did I think it was going to come back that quickly? No, but it did. So that does prove to my point. So we had this uptrend we were following, and we traced this back. As soon as we touched down right here, we connected this, and it did follow for the most part. When we broke bearish and we fell back into this channel here, we assumed this uptrend was over, and as you can see, we were trading sideways within it. So what I didn't notice, and I should have figured, is once we broke bullish from this channel here, yes, there would be resistance at the green and red band on the high-low MMA, but because we broke out of that, it was an indication we were going to continue higher. Whereas the next resistance, obviously, if we extended this uptrend, this is where we're coming into issues, and it looks so beautiful and it's obvious. So a lot of people, a lot of controversy in yesterday's video, and I was reading all the comments, a ton of controversy. Many of you guys were saying, why did you sell? Many of you guys were saying, keep holding. Many of you guys were saying, good job for selling. Many of you guys were saying, what price did I sell at? Tons of questions. Now, I took profits on a conservative level. I'm a conservative trader. You know, a lot of people say, why don't you just keep holding, keep hodling? I do have a separate amount of cryptocurrency that I just hold on to. It's on a cold storage wallet. It's forgotten about. It's locked in a safe to, you know, gain interest throughout the next couple of years. As for what I use to make videos and to talk about and as content, I do have a small portfolio of cryptocurrency that I like to trade with. It's fun, it's entertaining. As you guys know, this is my part-time job because of you guys, so I'd love to continue pumping out content. And having cryptocurrency to short and to trade makes that content for you guys. So when I saw this resistance, I was like, very interesting. That is an indication that this is probably the cap. We're probably not going to go up to $50 in the near future. I take that back. We're not going to go up to $50 right now or tomorrow. I'd be very shocked if we do. Reason being is I can, you know, shift our focus to the 4-hour. What you guys notice is a couple of things, and it's very interesting. So if I just extend this outwards, not only do you see this uptrend right here, bam, look at how beautiful this is. A beautiful uptrend. You can clearly see that we were using this. This was definitely 100% a supportive uptrend. You know, we had 3, 4 confirmations. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we extended all the way up. Now look what happens, guys. We trade sideways, we break bullish because look, we were getting sandwiched, which I didn't even notice because I wasn't looking at the 4-hour, but we had this resistance level at 33.90. We broke above, but we came back below and used the high-low MMA as a support. We got sandwiched in between here, and the high-low MMA was holding very strong. We broke bullish. Now we hit resistance up at this top uptrend. You can see not only did we retest this prior, we retested this yesterday, February 9th, today's the 10th. We retested it today here. We could not break through, we pulled back. It could be finding some support now at $42. That is definitely a support that we could pay attention to. But you can also see that we did break bullish from that, and there is a lot of resistance here, but we are still overbought on Litecoin's 4-hour, which to me is a red flag. I'm going to stay out of that. That means on the short term we're going to pull back down. Now, where's that $42 on the daily? On the daily, 42 is about right here. Is there certain, you know, support here? It's kind of hard to see. There's a little bit right there. You know, I can obviously extend it out, but I don't really want to look at that. Where I'm seeing support, due to the fact that even on the Litecoin's daily we're overbought, which is a huge indicator that I want to steer clear, I'm not going to FOMO buy in. A lot of people see this rally, they see it shooting up. Oh my God, I have to buy in. I have to buy in now so I can, you know, make profit. Very bad idea, because then once you put in, it's going to start to pull back down. So I'm steering clear. I made my money. I bought back in this channel. We shot up. I probably sold off at around 37. So as soon as we hit the green band, I sold right here. Yes, it did shoot all the way up to here. Oh, well, that's profit that I lost, but nobody can predict that. But at least I made profit from here to here. That's money I didn't have in my wallet. So I really can't complain. Some people lost a lot. Now that I see this, it's very volatile, being overbought, and I'm honestly waiting for it to pull back down. I'm honestly shooting for it to hit the red band, and then I'll probably buy in again. So back at $40. and I'll kind of test it out. We'll see what happens, and then I'll adjust my focus. But I really wanted to show you guys this. You know, a lot of you guys are saying we're going to continue to go higher, $50, $60, $70, $80. This uptrend, holding a lot of resistance downwards, as well as being overbought, it's not going to happen. I really don't think so. I'm sorry. As for Bitcoin's 4-hour, very similar, you know, effect. Bitcoin was extremely overbought, currently pulling back into the 4-hour. We have this white band drawn here, acting as a resistance. That is exactly where it hit. We shot all the way up to $3,700, pulled all the way back down to 36. It was called for. It kind of made sense. Beautiful downtrend, beautiful explosion upwards. It's so easily called, guys. Like, it is, you know, textbook. This is textbook. This was written down. This is textbook work. Look at how beautiful this is. Go back to a couple of videos ago. You could have seen this happen. It was wild. Otherwise, if you guys do want access to these charts, check out my Patreon. I have a couple of people who are already signed up. It's huge. Take advantage of it. You get access to all of my charts. You get access to me personally. My cell phone. Ask me as many questions as you want. My personal questions, personal investment advice, whatever it is, let me know. Moving on though, Ethereum. Ethereum, very similar concept. Downtrend. Support, descending triangle formation. Sorry for this ad. Eventually I will get TradingView Pro. Beautiful bullish breakout. Shot to the upside. Clear as day, crystal clear. Pulling most likely back down. Being it's actually on the 4-hour not oversold. I mean not overbought, so that's not too bad. And we're not overbought on the daily either. So honestly, Ethereum looks the best out of those top 4 coins. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna zoom in on that. And I can honestly see 114 being some sort of support for Ethereum. Lastly, something's up for you guys. XLM is definitely a coin that is on my radar, mainly because out of all those coins that exploded, Stellar has not moved really much at all. It did take a slight leap up from the trickle of volume that fell down into it, but for the most part, it is trading sideways, and that is very interesting to me because it is forming some sort of, you know, descending triangle. We've already seen what happens to these descending triangles. We saw that we broke this, you know, support right here, tumbled downwards, and now we have bounced off of here, indicating this is some sort of support. I'm going to see what happens, but, you know, at the end of February, February 26th, February 22nd, we're going to see a move, you know. We're definitely going to see a move. I'd like to see a pump to the upside. Maybe shooting us up to $13.50, you know, 13 cents, 14 cents is possible. 15 cents actually is possible. If we do break bullish from this downtrend right here, I'm most likely going to buy in and ride that wave up. But otherwise, that's going to sum up today's episode, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're on our way to 10K. Make sure to drop a thumbs up if you like the content. Turn on post notifications, that little bell. This way you don't miss out on any important crypto-related news, media, current events, technical analysis, predictions, promises, so on and so forth. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.